All right, guys, how's it going? Tyler down here at Emerald City Guitars with my pick of the day. Now, it's almost Telly Tuesday, so what better guitar to do today than an almost Telly? This is a 1960 Esquire Custom, so a lot of people will get really fussy and insist that it is actually the Custom Esquire instead of the Esquire Custom. However, Fender, in their own literature and their price lists and such, have referred to it as both. So either works for us, people are gonna know what you're talking about. So our faithful followers will remember that last week, James actually did a 1960 Telecaster Custom, much like this one. So I'm gonna gloss over some of the more general details for those of you who have watched that video. So this custom option for Telecasters and Esquires was first made available in 1959 at an upcharge of $30, which is one of the reasons why I think these Esquire Customs are even cooler than the Tele Customs. Because at the time, a base model Esquire was $169, so the Esquire Custom would be $200. And at the same time, the regular Telecaster was only $209. So it's sort of an interesting mix of features. It doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, why would you buy a lower end model and spend all this money dressing up the aesthetics when you could, for marginally more, just get the higher end model? It's kind of weird. I'm glad the people who ordered them did, because it's just absolutely gorgeous. So a lot of people consider the Telecaster to be one of the most elegant designs in the history of solid body electric guitars. And I think this concept of elegance through simplicity of design sort of reached its peak in these Esquire Customs. So the features on the Esquire Custom are so carefully curated, it seems. There's absolutely nothing that we don't need. We don't need a vibrato, we don't need a neck pickup. We're just down to the bare necessities, but at the same time, it has enough sort of deluxe appointments to insinuate professionalism without, leaning too hard on this tried and true traditional palette of design that Gibson and other older companies had been leaning on for so long. So as you can see, the results speak for themselves. It is undeniably just a beautiful, beautiful guitar. It's enough to bring a tear to your eye. I mean, quiet Monday morning. All levity aside though, what a wonderful guitar, and an absolute peach of an example. Very, very nearly all original. The only thing that's been changed on this one is the tone pot. Everything else is 100% there, down to the frets, the pickup obviously, the nut, everything else is totally there. So this Esquire has a really, really comfortable, fast neck, maybe just a little bit slimmer than the Tele Custom that we did last week, but still very, very comfortable in the hand. As with most Esquires, this bridge pickup absolutely screams. So we're gonna give this over to Ian Crawford and see what he can do with it. So today he's gonna be running it through one of our new Magnatone amps. This is the Panoramic Stereo model. It's 210s powered by a quad of EL84s. These new Magnatones are a little bit pricey, but in my experience, they have totally lived up to all the hype that surrounds them. So we're gonna get them set up with this pair, and you can hear for yourself. All right, guys, so there we have it. A beautiful 1960 Esquire Custom, or Custom Esquire, through a brand new Magnatone Panoramic Stereo amp. Come on down to Emerald City Guitars, try them both out. We'll see you next time.